Two answers, same question, listen close.
I got noodle soup and the soup was very delicious. It was very warm.
The broth was bursting with flavor, deep, savory, the kind of bowl that quietly rearranges your whole day. Same story, the first is band 6.5, honest, fine, and stuck. The second is band 9, 4 moves separate them, and by the end of this video, they're yours. Okay, Gia, a meal you'll never forget. Don't pick the fancy one. Which meal actually stuck with you?
Okay, so last year I went on a trip by myself. It was, a small town I didn't know. At night it started raining and I got lost, and I was very tired and very hungry. I couldn't find my hotel.
Wait, properly lost in the rain.
Yeah, really lost. And then I saw a small restaurant. The restaurant was very small and old. It was in a small back street, so it was hard to find. But the light was on, so I went in.
And it was open just like that.
Yeah, inside there was only an old man cooking. I got noodle soup and the soup was very delicious. It was very warm. There was lots of, meat and green onion, and I ate everything very fast.
What made it stick, though? You've had noodle soup before.
I think because I was so cold and hungry and someone was kind to me. After being cold all day, the hot soup was really good. The old man didn't speak my language, but he smiled and gave me more soup for free. I felt, safe.
Yeah, that's the one you remember. Okay, I've got the whole picture. So here's the thing, that's a great story, and language-wise it's sitting at about a 6.5. Let me retell it. Your story, my words, tell me what changes. It's late, it's pouring, and you've given up on finding your hotel. Then, down a narrow back street, you spot it, a little place tucked away where you'd never think to look, one warm light on in all that gray.
A little place tucked away where you'd never think to look, one warm light on in all that gray.
Hard to find just became tucked away, hidden, not inconvenient, hold it next beat. You duck inside, it's a hole in the wall, 6 stools, steamed up windows, one old man working a pot that's clearly older than you are. The kind of place you'd walk straight past in daylight.
It was a hole in the wall, 6 stools, steamed up windows, one old man working the pot.
Very small and old became a hole in the wall, same place, now it's charming, next. He slides a bowl in front of you, first spoonful and you forget the rain completely. The broth was bursting with flavor, deep, savory, the kind of bowl that quietly rearranges your whole day.
The broth was bursting with flavor, deep and savory, the kind of bowl that quietly rearranges your whole day.
Very delicious became bursting with flavor, collocation, not intensifier, that's the one they hear, next. And after a day of being frozen and lost, that first hot bowl just hit the spot. You could feel it putting you back together, one spoonful at a time.
After being frozen and lost all day, that hot bowl just hit the spot, honestly.
Really good became hit the spot, it names the needed answered, hold all 4.
Okay, hearing them side by side, the second version is the meal I actually remember. Mine just described it. Yours made you feel cold and then warm.
Alright, nice work there, Gia. Before we wrap up, let's go back and look at a few of the expressions you used. I want you to really lock these in.
Yes, please. I'd love to get these down properly.
First move, tucked away. Gia, if I say a cafe is tucked away, what picture comes to mind?
I'd guess something like it's hidden. Maybe in a small corner where people don't really go.
Exactly that. It means tucked into a quiet, out-of-the-way spot, hidden, but in a good way. There's charm in it, not just distance.
Oh, so it's not a complaint. It almost sounds like a nice little secret, not just inconvenient.
Right, and that's the whole upgrade. In round 1 you said, quote, it was in a small back street, so it was hard to find. In the rebuild, that became a little place tucked away.
Yeah, hearing them back to back. Hard to find sounds like I'm annoyed, and tucked away sounds like I'm lucky.
That's the exam signal. Hard to find is literal and flat. Tucked away shows you can package location and charm in 2 words. That reads as lexical range. One thing to watch tucked away is for places that are hidden, not just far. Don't use it for a huge stadium on the edge of town. Save it for the small, secret-feeling ones.
Got it, so a little rooftop bar, yes. A giant airport, definitely no. It has to feel small and hidden.
Perfect, bank this one. We found this tiny bookshop tucked away behind the station. Say it back.
We found this tiny bookshop tucked away behind the station.
That's yours now, move 2. Move 2, a hole in the wall. Gia, first instinct, what kind of place is that?
I want to say something broken. Like a place with a literal hole in the wall, but I don't think that's it.
Ha, fair guess, but no. It's a tiny, plain, unpretentious little place, often a restaurant, that looks like nothing but can be wonderful.
Oh, okay, so it's small and humble, but the word actually sounds affectionate, not like an insult.
Exactly the point. In round one you said, quote, the restaurant was very small and old. The rebuild turned that into it was a hole in the wall.
Yeah, small and old sounds like I'm disappointed, and a hole in the wall sounds like I found a gem.
And that connotation control is a band 9 signal. Small and old lists 2 flat facts. The idiom carries a whole warm attitude, and examiners hear that instantly. Careful though, keep it for small, cheap, charming spots. Don't call a smart hotel restaurant a hole in the wall. The word means humble on purpose.
Right, so a tiny noodle counter, yes. A fancy rooftop restaurant, no. It has to be small and unpretentious.
Nailed it, bank this. My favorite curry place is a hole in the wall with just 4 tables. Try it.
My favorite curry place is a hole in the wall with just 4 tables.
Lovely, that's yours, move 3. Move 3, and this is the one people will steal, bursting with flavor. Gia, what's it doing that delicious isn't?
I think it sounds stronger. Like the flavor is really full, almost too much to hold in one single bite.
Exactly, it's vivid. Delicious just says good. Bursting with flavor makes the listener taste it. It's the difference between a label and an image.
Oh, I see. So it paints the picture, instead of just rating the food out of 10 in one flat word.
Right, in round one you said, quote, the soup was very delicious. The rebuild made it the broth was bursting with flavor.
Okay, the second one just sounds like a completely different person talking. Mine was flat, and yours has life in it.
And notice the pattern ing plus with plus a noun, bursting with flavor, brimming with confidence, packed with detail. Learn the frame, not just the phrase. One trap, don't stack it with very. It's not very bursting with flavor. The collocation is already strong, adding very actually weakens it.
Got it, so I drop the very completely and just let the phrase carry the weight on its own. That's a hard habit to break.
It is, but worth it. Bank this one. The little stew she made was bursting with flavor. Say it back to me.
The little stew she made was bursting with flavor.
Perfect, that's yours now, last move. Last move, hit the spot. Gia, when would you say something hit the spot?
Maybe when food is really good. Like when I finish eating and I feel happy and satisfied with it.
Close, but there's a key detail. It means it was exactly what you needed right then. There has to be a needed answers.
Oh, so it's not just tasty. It's I was cold and starving, and this was the perfect thing at that moment.
Exactly, in round when you said, quote, the hot soup was really good. The rebuild made it that hot bowl just hit the spot.
Yeah, really good could be any time, but hit the spot has the cold and the hunger baked right into it.
That's the band 9 move. It ties the reaction to the situation. Really good is generic. Hit the spot proves you felt the context. The trap, it needs that need. Don't say a random snack when you weren't even hungry. Hit the spot. No craving, no spot to hit.
Right, so after a long hot day, a cold drink hits the spot, but a biscuit when I'm already full really doesn't.
Perfect read, bank the last one. After that long hike, a cold drink really hit the spots. Say it back.
After that long hike, a cold drink really hit the spot.
And that's all for same story you told me. Now it's a band 9. Go run it back.
The broth was bursting with flavor, deep and savory, the kind of bowl that quietly rearranges your whole day. The broth was bursting with flavor, deep and savory, the kind of bowl that quietly rearranges your whole day.